It's videos coming out, man. Someone is leaking videos, and it is horrible. It is like everything that you thought they were doing, they were doing. Whoever hung out with this guy, I don't care if he went to parties, I don't care if you laugh with him. You is you I'm looking at you sideways. You're just as evil as that man was. And it's not just him, it's other people. It's videos coming out, man. These videos is yo, listen, it's a video, these videos are leaking. These videos are leaking, man. It is beyond crazy. I'm out here, man. I'm like, let me just take some time. I'm sitting here. I'm at the airport and I'm like, bro, PizzaGate real, man. PizzaGate is real. It's real. The pizza is code word for kids, man. Man, Hollywood is, I mean, if you look at them, like you can't even look at them the same. This is crazy. It's like, listen, it's gonna be some stuff leaking on you know who. This will be enough if see the thing is nobody wants to pull the trigger all the way. What they're doing is they're slow roasting it to us. This is gonna be a slow roast. It's gonna be all this year they're leaking it. And I'm telling you right now, I believe for me, kids and old people are off limits. They're off limits. I don't care what you have done good in your life. I don't care if you brought out the latest technology. You all looking crazy right now. You all looking crazy. And the crazy thing is, what's going to be done about it, though? Like, because people keep saying, oh, that's AI. No, it's not. It's not AI. I saw a video. It's circulating on Instagram. This girl shared it, but you can't see much, but you can hear it. Torture going on. I don't think I can continue to read these files. I don't think so. It's messing me up. I don't think I continue to do it, man, at this point. What's up, midwife? What's going on? What's up, Brittany Berry? What's up, Fiona? How you doing? I'm sitting up here at the airport. I just came back, man. I was like damn near at the tip of New Jersey. I had a long drive. I just got back. And I was like, let me see what else is up here before I head in. It don't look like nothing else is jumping. By the time, let me see, I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm going in. I'm just chilling. But guys, this thing is bad. It's bad. I can't even say allegedly what they said people were doing because I might get flagged. I don't know how I could describe it to you, the stuff I'm reading. Now, even though they're redacting some stuff, the stuff that I'm still reading is oh my God, yo. It's bad. I gotta find a way to laugh like at something else, like to keep me from. I don't think I can read this stuff no more. I don't think so. Um, I'm looking at all of them bad. I don't care if you hung out with them because some people say, well, people might have hung out with them, but they ain't doing nothing. Even if they didn't do nothing, I'm thinking they did something. And the crazy thing is, whoever that's leaking this stuff, they this'll cause people to off themselves. That's how bad this is. It'll cause people to go over the edge. Let me tell you something, right? Melinda Gates, Bill Gates' wife. The lady was interviewing her. She was like, "Well, I heard that, Bill had caught something and tried to sneak you some stuff." The way his wife was looking, you know what she said? She didn't deny it. She said, "I'm glad I'm not a part of that no more." He really did that. He really did that, yo. He really did that. And she know more, but she didn't say. She was like, I'm glad I'm not a part of that no more. You should have saw the look on her face. She know what he did. These dudes should be arrested. And the stuff, like, what's his name? He just needs to stay quiet at this point. Because the stuff they're alleging that he did, yeah, bro. These dudes, I don't think they're human, to be honest with you. I don't think these people are human. Like, to do the stuff that they did. Listen, you know how they used to talk about the PizzaGate and stuff? That's real. That's some real stuff. Like, because he was talking about it in the emails. Pizza is code word for kids, man. You said, let's be grateful for our boring, simple lives. They need to be grateful that they ain't do nothing to me. Let me tell you, I could tell you a story what we did when we were kids. I could tell you a story. And I don't think I'm going to tell it because, like, I don't think I'm going to tell it. But we got at somebody. It's like us, you know, we were like baby kids, you know, like hanging together. Listen, I'm going to just tell you this. It's strength in numbers, put it that way. We found out one of our friends got touched, and we went and touched that guy. We sure did, but not that way. We had bats and everything. You know them little mini bats you used to get from the little mini bats you get from the fair? We used those, man, like we was playing baseball. We sure did. All of us got taken in. They didn't do nothing to us though. Because they understood. They let us all go. I never forget that, man. I was 10 years old. Yeah, it's people out here, man. These people are straight demonic. That's the only thing I could say. Yo, this stuff that I'm reading is so unbelievable. It's so unbelievable that I'm just like stunned. Like, ain't nothing I can say. You know, the crazy thing is, it's like, what time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, right? There's still cars here waiting at the airport. I'm sitting up here because I ain't got no park. At my house, I ain't got no park, yo. That's why I'm here. Because I don't have a park. I'm sure I don't. Man, because I come out, man, it's just I had to get outside, yo. That's why I came out. This is just too much, man. It's like them files, guys. Those files will mess your mind up. Those guys are they're not human. They're demons. They're not human. All of them are involved. All of them. Just name one. Just pick one. And I'm gonna tell you something. They keep messing with Jay, right? They keep messing with him, saying, "What's up with Jay?" They got something on him. They have something on because everybody unfollowed him. Her mother unfollowed him. She still follow him though. Her mother unfollowed him. Kelly Rowland unfollowed him. Rihanna unfollowed him. The NFL unfollowed him. Something coming for him, yo. Something coming down the pipe. They said he went to an undisclosed location. He moved when he's out of the country. Something coming. To get down, I think now what it was, to get down with the get down, to be in that crew, you had to participate. It was like a ritual. It's like their little thing, their little crew. It's crazy. You said wallpaper. You said let's go. What's the wallpaper? The wallpaper. Oh, you talking about what I had said earlier about the wallpaper? You know what that mean, right? What the wallpaper mean? Let me see if you know, because you just said wallpaper. I know what you're talking about. Let's see if you just say it. Say what the wallpaper mean, man. Because he locked up right now. The wallpaper is locked up, yo. And his mother exposed him to the wallpaper. I don't know if we talking about the same thing. I think we are. Crazy, bro. It's crazy. Who is the wallpaper? Oh, you just mentioned wallpaper. I'm thinking you was thinking what I'm thinking. So what happened was, here's what I mean by the wallpaper. The crown princess of what is it, Norway? She hit up Epstein and was like, "Can you send some naked pictures of women for the wallpaper for my son?" That's what I thought you were talking about. She wanted to make a wallpaper of naked women to give to her 15-year-old son at the time. That's what I thought you meant by wallpaper. I thought you were reading the files. That's what I thought you meant, but you just kind of said it, and the wallpaper means something. It does. Them files is out there, and people, I think they're hoping that people don't read them. I think that's what they're hoping. Like, people don't care at the end of the day, and they're not reading it. The only way people are going to get arrested unless the victims come out and press charges. That's the only way. I believe there was some unalivings took place, and he got it all recorded. He got it all recorded, man. No, I doubt nothing gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's just, I don't know if he going down. What country do you mean, Little St. James, the island? Oh, check this out. The island that you talking about Epstein Island, Little St. James? He left that to his girlfriend in his will, his last will and testament. He left that to her. I don't know if she took it over, his brother took it over, but he left that to her and left her $50 million in cash. I know Maxwell was pissed. He did leave her 10 million though. It was estimated at the time of his death he was worth 600 and some $1 million. He left Maxwell 10 million. His last will and testament, you can read it. I don't know if they honored it, but you can read it. It's out there. Um he left her 10 million after she did all that dirt. He left her 10 million and left his girl 50 million. He left her 50 million in cash. 50 million in cash. He left this woman. Not Maxwell, this other lady. 50 million in cash and a property. And 20 million to run the property for maintenance. He sure did. And he made his last will and testament before he died. He made the last will and testament. He must knew he was getting ready to do it. Now, some people say he off the sell, some people say he didn't. But see, what these celebrities and stuff, what they're doing is, it's not true. That's not true. People are making it up. Dude, he put it in documents. What do you mean? But here's the thing. This is what's really going to bring down the celebrities. They're saying that it's AI and it's not true, right? The videos are starting to leak. The videos are starting to leak. They're starting to leak. And that's when this is so bad. when it's all said and done, some people gonna jump off cliffs, man. They gonna straight unalive themselves, yo, out of shame. They are. It's crazy. Let me tell you, after this, if you don't look into this, if you sit here and tell me anything else about Democrat or Republican, you got to be crazy. If you need to go read it. That's why they say if you want to hide something from somebody, put it in a book, man. Not me. I'm gonna read it. You're right, Fiona. Thank God for my regular life, for sure. And I'm not a part of that right there. Not a part of that BS. Yo, I gotta tell you guys something funny that happened to me. I gotta tell you something that happened to me. Was it no the day? It was like 2 days ago. I'm at the mall, right? I'm at the mall, and it's like kind of cold. I'm standing outside my car. These two guys walk up. They didn't walk near me, but they were kind of where I could hear what they were saying. They look like not bums, but I don't know where they came from. But they said my car was parked right here. Man, ain't this a bit? Where's my car, man? My car. And they just kept looking at me, and they said something, and they kept walking and looking back at me. And I'm looking at them at this point. I'm like, what's the deal? I ain't do nothing to your car. Like, you ain't had no. I'm like, they bullshit. They ain't had no damn car. I think they were trying to talk each other into doing something to me, man. They were thinking about it. They were thinking about it. They were thinking about it. And you could tell, like, they kept walking. They kept walking. They tried to walk back, kept walking. And they whispered each other, pointing at me. And unfortunately, here in New Jersey, you can't carry. I don't have my thing registered here. It's in Virginia. So the best thing I could do was I said I got a golf club in the car, and I said I'll just pop the club. I just hope they ain't got nothing on them, and hope that this golf club don't leave my hand, because that's what I was getting ready to get. I was gonna get that iron out. That's the best thing I could use out here for right now. But it was a weird kind of exchange. It was kind of weird. Like, what they looking at me for? I ain't do nothing to your car. And they ain't had no damn car anyway. I think they were just talking. They looked like they were like in their 60s or something like that. Like they've been in jail their whole life. That's the way they were talking. And I was like, this world crazy. I said, they better keep walking, man. They better keep walking. I've been, did some Tiger Woods out here. It was just a weird exchange. Like, I just happened to be standing there. Where's my car, man? It was right here. My car was right here, man. I'm like, you ain't had no goddamn car. I think I whispered it. You ain't had no damn car, man. Keep walking. Keep walking, man. It's too cold for this. It's too cold for this. It's brick out here, man. It's too cold for the foolishness. Yo, it's so cold out here, you can't even act foolish out here. They were trying to, but it was so cold, they couldn't. That's how that cold was biting, you know. It is brick out here. We call it brick. It's brick out here, man. How's everybody? Everybody, damn, people still up, man. It's almost 3 on the East Coast. I ain't got no parking space, man. So I'm just like, I'm gonna sit right here until about 5. Maybe I get a spot. It's crazy. There ain't no more planes coming in. Nah, it's not because it's Brick City. It's brick. It's cold outside. We call it brick. You sending some sunshine? That's what I need. Yeah, I'm working. Well, kind of working. I'm kind of working and I'm not. I just took a long drive. And I had to drop somebody to the airport and then I had to pick somebody up. And my time was kind of overlapping a little bit, but her plane got delayed. I was great. I mean, I wasn't grateful, but I wasn't going to be late picking her up because it's cold out here. I finally did pick her up. I needed that, so I picked her up. She took care of me. And then I came back here, then went all the way out to, man, I went way out. I went 40 miles out, man. But that was a good one. No, not 40 miles out. I'm tripping, like 30. And here I am. Then I realized I'm not going to get a park because of the snow. I'm not going to get a park where I'm at. So I'm like, I'm just going to chill here for a little bit. What's up, Ryan? Because I am not going to get a park. I got to wait until the morning. I mean, it is morning now, but I got to wait a little later. I was prepared, though. Just in case if I had to do that, because she had scheduled with me. And I was like, while I'm up at the airport, after I dropped the other one off, I came back up here. It was a lot of cars. There's still cars out here, guys. There's a lot of cars out here still. I don't know why. Ain't no calls coming in. I bet you I layered up today, though. Remember, I told you I walked to the store. I layered up today. Oh, shoot. Hold on one second. Yeah, Ryan, I was talking about those files. I keep reading those files. It's bad, man. It's like it's beyond terrible. Parties involving kids. They make Puff look like a saint. He probably was down with them too. Did y'all hear the news correspondent? She made a plea for her mother. That was kind of sad. She said she just want to know that she's still alive before she act. You know what I mean? Because she hear that it's a ransom note. She just want to know that her mother's still alive, man. That was kind of sad to hear that. Ain't no amount of money in the world can replace your mom, man. I feel her on that. And they're thinking it's more than one person that has something to do with it. Her brother, the corresponding brother-in-law, is a suspect. This whole thing don't make sense because even if you use Bitcoin, they can track it. They can track that. Unless they can track it somehow. It's gonna feel like -32 this weekend in Toronto. I don't know. They didn't give a dollar amount, like as far as letting us know. They didn't. The media they were careful not to tell us that. TMZ didn't tell us the number, but I think they gave a number. She wants to, before she acts, she wants to know that her mother's still here. And the thing is, time is of the essence because she take medication. man, it is, man. Yeah, that's what she waiting for, Ryan, to make sure she's still alive. Is she okay? Then I'll give you what you want. But the thing is, she gonna get her money back because they gonna be able to trace it. They not gonna get away with this. So I'm thinking whoever did it, they probably in a panic right now. Like, what do they do? Like, at this point, if she's alive, just let her go, because you're not gonna get nothing. I posted on my Instagram, they're giving a $2,500 reward. I said, that's 2,500. I said it like that. They need to get more than that. That's not enough. A reward for 2,500, that's not enough. I mean, if I happen to see something, I would do it for free. But, you know, 2,500 is not enough, man. I would do it for free, though. I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't want. I mean, if they give me the money, I'll take it. But if I happen to see something, then it's, I'll say something. But if she has to give them what they want to get her mother back, then so be it. For her mother well-being. You know what I'm saying? She got it once if they get her, they got to take it straight to the hospital because she ain't had her medication. And they know that this happened around 2 a.m. because that's when her pacemaker went off site because it's hooked up to her phone in the network, and that went offline around 2 a.m. Now I don't know what that means. Like, it went offline, like she's not near her phone. Oh, she was okay helping her get back up. Yeah, it's bad when they fall. My mother fell. They fall really easily. You gotta watch them. So my mother fell, and I had to get her up. It's when it was snowing that bad. I said, "Mom, you gonna have to get up." She's like, "I can't get up." "You gonna get up? I'm gonna get you up." "You gonna get up." Hold on. Yeah, I said, "You gonna get up all the way up." She said, "Well, I can't get up." I said, "It's a blizzard out there. By the time you lay there and they come get you, you ain't get you. It's gonna be there for a minute. You gonna get up here." I got her right on up. It was easy because I learned how to do it. Like, you don't just like grab them. You gotta grab them a certain way. She got right on up. She said, "All right, I'm all right now." I said, "No, you're not. No, you're not. You got to let me go in the cabinet and see what kind of pain medicine you got, because you ain't all right." And then she's like, "No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just had to get up." And the next thing you know, she was like, "Can you find what kind of pain medicine I got?" I said, "I told you." And her falls is like long because she's tall. That's a long fall. I said, "Yeah, you need something." And I said, "I might need some for my troubles too." No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's still considered a suspect. That's crazy. And he looking crazy. I hope he not. I hope he didn't do it. I just hope not. Because he getting ready to go away for a very long time. And I bet you the authorities know more than they're telling us. They know more. I'm sure they do. They just piecing it together. I'm pretty sure they know. And they're watching him too. He can't go nowhere. His house is being watched. I'm pretty sure of it. They're stalking him. I'm pretty sure he look out his window, his cars out there, SUVs out there. Yeah, I told her, you gonna have to get up now. She said, you ain't gonna be able to get me up. I'm too heavy. I said, I can get you up. I know how to do it. But you not laying here. No, you're not. No, you're not. And then when she got up, oh man, you got me right on up. I said, I told you. I told you. Then she's like, I'm all right. Yeah, man. She's like, I'm all right now. You know, I'm good. Next thing you know, about an hour later, can you bring that medication, please? I said, what's wrong? My leg. It's sore. I said, I told you, let me go in here and see what type of pain medicine we can rustle up here, because she got a bunch of it. She don't take it, but if she needs it, she got a lot of it. So I'm like, let me see. Pick your poison. What do you want? I said, do you want to go to sleep? Do you want something to relax you? She's like, yeah, let me have something. I said, okay, got the cocktail coming. Here's your water, and here's the medication. In about 20 minutes, you ain't gonna be feeling a thing. And sure enough, she wasn't feeling a thing. Music was playing at that point. She was knocked out. I said, damn, I need some of that. I need some of that right there. She was like, yeah, she was sitting up in her bed. She's like, I'm real good now. Everything real good. I said, I know. It's kicking in. Next thing you know, snoring. She was out. Gone. Yeah, you have to. It's a way you lift them. You got to use your leverage, especially if it's like weight like that and they can't move. But she couldn't move. Like you have to lift a certain way. You have to get in back of them, use your knees, and they come right up. Man, she was out. Because first she said, man, this plane is flying in low, Jack. This thing is flying low in here. Man, let me see this. Wow, this plane is flying in low, low, low. Dude, this plane is flying in so low, I can wave to the people. And that plane fly. Hope it's all right. The plane flying in a little too low there. Yeah, you gotta lift them. You gotta set them up and lift them from their back. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier. And then you can use your leverage and lift them right up. You can't lift them up like in front of them. That's not gonna work. She said, you could have been a nurse. I said, I know. I was gonna do it. But I know what to do though. I know what signs to look out for, everything. And since she was feeling dizzy, I said, when the last time you had some water? Yeah, I need some water. I said, that's what it is. Here, guzzle this down. And then I gave her a sport drink. I said, you need a sport drink too to get your electrolytes back up. And that's it. She was good. That pain thing kicked in. That was, oh, it was a wrap. Yeah, put your knees up, right. But she couldn't even do that. I had to just strength, yo. I just had to lift her up. I said, because listen, I told her, I said, look, if you want to lay here, I got to get you up. No, I'm not. Nope. I said, look, it's a blizzard outside. Okay. I'll call them, but you're going to be here for about an hour or two if that's what you want to do. I come bring you a book if you want to. She said, no, well, I need to get up. I said, all right, well, I'm going to get you up. I think she didn't want me to drop her. But you got to do what you got to do. That's why I say, man, old people and children are off limits. The elderly and children are off limits, man. They are a protected class. Yeah, and disabled people for sure. You just don't want to. You don't want to. I believe you like. You just don't want to do that. But these people, evil people, I don't know how they're functioning. I don't. I really don't. I don't know how they not having bad luck. Oh man, I had to put that heat on. I was standing outside. Yeah, you got to be an evil soul. They're evil. I just heard that Gaddafi's son got killed. Saif al-Islam Gaddafi. He wanted to run for president of the country, and they sent some people his way. Took him right out. They took him out of his house. Yeah, they took him right out, man. They sent some people to his house. They took him out. That was it. He was being protected. I don't know where his guards were. Maybe he didn't have any, because for a while he was being protected when they released him from jail. You know, he's still worth a lot of money, so he was being protected. Yeah, he was being protected, but now it was something about him wanting to run for president, and he was messing up the process. And they finally just said, you know what? We just gonna go ahead and take him out, because the official word is he got assassinated. 53 years old. to the London School of Economics, educated like that. He was dating a celebrity. I forget who he was dating a long time ago. And then when his father got assassinated, they captured him and messed his hands up. Like his fingers was like messed up. I remember that. That was in 2011. His brother died. He had a brother that passed away. An older brother. I think his sister and them, they living in exile, and his mother. I don't even think they're in Libya. He was still in Libya though. He probably should have went into exile somewhere. I wouldn't have stayed there. Once they let me go and I'm free, shit, I would have left. Yeah, he's 53. Yeah, they are in turmoil. It's an oil-rich nation, though. Definitely is. Yep, very oil-rich. I wish I could, show you guys these videos when I be picking people up. It's hilarious. Picked this lady up. Was it yesterday? I can't remember. Just wanted to go to the store and come back. She like, yeah, I'm about to go smoke. I'm about to eat something. I'm about to smoke. And she told me this story. She was out somewhere, and this guy asked her for a ride, and she was crazy enough to give him a ride. And next thing you know, she said the next day the police called her and was like, "You need to turn in the firearm." And she was like, "What?" He said he may have dropped his firearm in your car, and it was registered. He reported it missing. And she looked in her car, and the firearm was in her car. And she had to go turn into the police. I'm like, that's crazy. That's a crazy story. I said, why are you giving strangers rides anyway? Like, I'm not just gonna, somebody on the street, like, hey, can you get, I'm not doing that because I don't want to get caught up in nothing. I don't know what they have on them. Next thing you know, I'm somewhere in the damn woods. No, thank you. And just know that I ain't going. Just know that. I'll try to run or something or zigzag. You ain't gonna just do that to have me up in the woods. I know somebody I grew up with. This is a sad story. I've known her since grammar school. And one day she was going to work. This was like when she's, grown. She's going to work. And she was, she had a routine. She go to the newspaper stand and get a newspaper. Back in the day, you go to the newspaper stand and get a newspaper. She got a newspaper and she walked off. She was never seen again. She's not even declared dead yet. I mean, actually, I think they declared her dead now after a certain amount of years. Hey, 4 months executive. You the executive, man. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, she went missing. That kind of messed with me a little bit because I knew her. Her body was never found either, and she left a child behind. Her body was never recovered, never found, and they declared her officially dead like after a certain amount of years. Just went missing, man, vanished. Never found her. So somebody kidnapped her. Somebody, after she walked from that newsstand, somebody was following her and got her right then and there. I wonder if it's somebody that she was familiar with. It's not a closed case, but it's like a case where they don't, it went stale. Yeah, it's a cold case. But yeah, it's crazy, man. She vanished. I wonder if somebody like gave her a ride and that was it. She just vanished. And they said that, the guy that he used to see her every morning come get a newspaper. And he said when she walked away, he went to do something. He looked, maybe he thought she got on the bus, but she wasn't there. Never returned. I mean, never, no sign of her or nothing. To this day, no sign of her, nothing. No, people saw her, no leads, nothing. Back then they didn't have cameras everywhere, so they searched the woods and everything, man. They couldn't find her. That was crazy. All right, I'm back. Yeah, if they find something, maybe, yeah, they'll open it back, but they haven't found anything. Like, even back then, like, even 2 years after the fact, nothing. No, vanished without a trace. I can't remember what year that happened. I was thinking about it. I think it was like it was definitely still 90s. Had to have been around like 97 or 98 that happened. Yeah, 90s. That also happened to a NBA basketball player mother. Um, I can't remember his name right now, but he's from Newark. And I know he went to Temple. Did he go to Temple? Or did he no, he went to no, he went to Villanova. And he was raised by his grandmother because his mother walked out one day and she vanished without a trace. Never to be seen again. And that happened in the 80s. My theory is with I believe my friend I knew from grammar school, whoever abducted her, that was a serial killer. And we have a lot of them out here walking around. I had read an article that it's estimated, just the stuff that they know, about 20 to 40, and they're walking around in the country. But they said on a national scale, it could be thousands. Even it could be thousands. So you always got to be on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? I tell people when you get in these Lyft cars, make sure the driver match up with the picture, and also make sure the car match up and the license plate match up. Make sure that match up. If it doesn't match up, don't get in the car. And if they insist, you just be like, yo, do you not matching up? And then just complain to Lyft. Because they're gonna be like, why are you canceling? They're like, because that wasn't the driver. And they won't charge you. In fact, the driver whoever owned that account will get in trouble. But yeah, this was in the 90s, so she went missing. Like 97, 98. Just vanished, man. She was on her way to work. She was on her way to work, man. And then there was another girl I grew up with. Um, Her killer was caught though. Um, she used to be a dancer, and I remember when she started dancing, because when I first started going to the strip clubs, one time I saw her in there, and she had to been about, let me see, she was younger than me. She had to been about 2 or 3 years younger than me, and I started going like around 21. So she had to been about 17, 18 at the time when she first started. And then, through the years, she kept doing it. And one day, this guy, well, they found out who did it. He was a serial killer. His name was, I forget his first name, but his last name is Wheeler Weaver. Wheeler Weaver. That's his last name. We could research him. Wheeler Weaver. He came from a good family and stuff too. I knew his cousin. And he lived in Orange, New Jersey. And he lived in Seven Oaks. It's a section of Orange, New Jersey that's called Seven Oaks. It's like a old, like black people, like the 1% black people. That's like, like old money live over there. It's like known like for old money, got like big houses and stuff. That's where he came from. And he's a serial killer. And they caught him because one of his victims got away. She was going to be a victim, but she got away. And that's how they caught him, by way of DNA evidence, because he wasn't in the system. But once they arrested him, they found out that he was linked to the other body of my friend. And he went on trial for that. And he went on trial for another. They say he killed somebody else too. It was like more than one person. It was like 4 people he killed. And his motto was like he'll take him to like an abandoned building or something. Or because I'm trying to figure out how some of these people didn't get put up a fight. He may have like drugged them or something. He was meeting them on these dating apps. That's how he was meeting them. Like on not tendered. He was meeting them on Plenty of Fish when that was in Facebook and stuff like that. And then kill him. It's crazy. He's young too. And he never got in trouble. Like even in school, he was always a good student. But obviously he got a pass, right? It's crazy. So that was two people I grew up with in the same grammar school. No, she didn't go to the same school I did. She lived next door to me growing up. Yep, she had a little brother. Because they found her in an abandoned building. That's where they found her at. It's crazy. Yeah, that was I was just thinking about them. You know, we kids and stuff. It's crazy that happened. Yeah, man, there's still a lot of cars out here. People might be sleeping in them or something. There's a lot of people out here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm probably just gonna head on home, see if I can find a park. And I will talk to you guys later after I wake up and everything. After I wake up, I will talk to you guys a little later. All right, y'all. Y'all be all right. Talk to y'all later.